Hello everyone and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon All Saints Day, where the chapel is, or abbey I should say, is all decorated and everything is free, which we like to see. Let's go on another expedition, shall we? And we have a new boss unlocked, the Sonorous Prophet, the Raving Madman, Doombear, Apocalyptic Herald. Whatever his role, there is a sickness in his wild sermons that must be silenced. Dispose of this prophet. Kill one Sonorous Prophet, medium mission, apprentice level 1, and comes with a very rare wounding helmet for bounty hunters. 20% damage to melee skills, minus 25% move skill chance, and minus 25% stun skill chance. I like bounty hunters, so that's interesting to me. But let's check out our stagecoach. Anything new? A new Houndmaster. Okay. A decent Houndmaster. Extra speed, extra accuracy. Not bad. New Antiquarian. Wasn't real fond of my old one. And a new Abomination. We haven't yet used our first one. So let's grab this Houndmaster. Might as well.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
Districts are still locked. I don't know when those become unlocked. Probably when we do more in the DLC. Eventually we'll get there. I was a little scared off by it our first time through. And I do want to take this crew again. I liked it last time. Our man-at-arms is great in the first two positions. I actually really liked Tessel in the second position. And Peveril and the Houndmaster are great where they are. Excellent. Should we go try to kill the Sonorous Prophet? I think we should. That sounds like a lot of fun. And there is a good reward for it. Let's do it. Okay, now we are in the ruins again. I am going to take some holy waters, but maybe not as many as last time. 3 shovels, 3 keys, a medicinal herb, decent amount of torches, maybe another 4 on top of that, and lots of food. We may want it for the healing, if nothing else. And we'll leave the blood behind. Anything else? Nope, this looks very good to me. I think that's all I want, and it perhaps is too much to be fair. Let's go.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world.
I mean, he wasn't wrong, so I guess he's a good prophet, right?
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Okay, well, he's almost certainly here. That is, by far, the furthest location from us, so let's get a move on. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Here we have the Shambler's Altar. So, this is a item that will allow you to summon an optional mini-boss. He's really hard. He's really hard. And at this point in the run, I probably could barely defeat him, but we would lose everything for it, and I'm not willing to do that. If you would like to summon the Shambler, you place a torch in here. We're not going to do that. Wow. Yeah. Tempting. Tempting because the rewards are very good. But it's too early. It's too early for me to be confident that we would be successful, and that worries me.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Shovel came in handy already. Very nice. Let's move along. Ah, our first battle. And with a nice chest, too, that will require a key. Start with a blinding gas, definitely. Great skill. Love it. Double stun on those arbalists. Those are the damage dealers in this crew, so I'm glad to have them out of the way. Now, there is, of course, the option of pulling one of them. Let's do that. They are very useless in the front 2 rows, so having them there is nice. Hound's Harry or Hound's Rush? Let's just do a Hound's Rush. Try to get rid of this arbalist. And would not mind activating Retribution. And we'll get bonuses out of that immediately. Very nice. Actually, 2 out of that immediately. Like to see that, very much so. And a Plague Grenade, I think, on that back row is going to be very nice. That should take out this Bone Soldier, and will do good damage to the other Arbalist. Ooh, a dodge. That's unfortunate. That would have taken out that Arbalist. Let's see if we can do so with Hands of the Abyss. Nope, 2 to 4. How about Demon Pool? Can't hit it. Let's just pull this Arbalist up then. Puts him in that front spot just in time for him to not be able to use any of his ranged abilities, which is great. And he moved his own friend up, so he also can't use his ranged abilities, so that was kind of them. We already have Riposte active for 1 round. So you know what? Let's just knock back this guy and try to stun him. Perfect.
The slow death.
This Arbalist will die to the Blight if we leave him be, which is fine. We want to make sure we get rid of this guy, because he's not taking any blight or damage right now. Let's heal ourselves. Nice heal. And a little bit of a bleed, but that's okay. Nice.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
And Noxious Blast on... You know what? Let's do that on the Arbalist. That will mean they dies this turn. There we go.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Oh, nice crit. That'll help us out with stress a little bit, and finished off the combat.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, 600 gold. That wasn't that good. Oh well. Nothing too exciting in the rooms. We'll just keep going.
A fortune.
So hopefully at this point, if you're not familiar with Darkest Dungeon, you've sort of realized why I like the Occultist as a healer. He is not a traditional healer. That very, very high range on his heal, 0 to 15, and the 70% chance for a bleed is interesting, right? I always view this heal as -3 to 12. Like, that is your worst case scenario, right? It's -3 to 12 healing. And that's really strong. And I like it. Okay. Another scout. Very nice. Huh. Room battle down there. We'll probably avoid that. We're going to go for the boss. That's the important part. We do have a trap here. Let's see what our trap chance looks like. 80%, 90% for our Houndmaster. Great. Moving right along. A box. Let's look in the box. Okay.
Beyond measure.
I don't know why this guy is keeping his deeds in a box, but hey, there they are. Nice, we surprised them. Very good. Let's start with our normal blinding gas. And we'll pull this courtier to the front. I don't like him in the back. Hound's Rush on the Acolyte, which we missed. And a Retribution on... Yeah, sure. The courtier, why not? I like getting extra damage from that Retribution. It's a lot of fun watching him respond. I just think it's cool. Alright, follow up with a Plague Grenade. That's doing 4 damage per round, not too bad. Hands from the Abyss for the stun. Nah, we'll pass on that. Let's heal ourselves again. Wow, 15. That was a great heal. And no bleed. Pretty awesome. Tried to push our man-at-arms back, but he got the reprisal in, and the cultist is now going to die next turn. A little bit of a bleed, but that's alright. There, very good. That crit was nice. This skeleton will also die next turn. Oh, never mind. He's dying now, because he tried to attack our man-at-arms. That didn't go well for him. The man-at-arms is doing work. Doing lots of work. We'll embolden our man-at-arms, why not? And let's cry havoc. Try to get some stress relief. Nice.
A death by inches.
Plus 10% damage from melee skills and minus 4 dodge. Okay. I think I'd rather have the 4 dodge, honestly. But we can switch torches here. We'll take the emerald. And we'll probably pass up on that. It's worth a lot of money, but I don't really want to drop anything quite yet. Let's go ahead and use a key on this chest, though. Okay, good stuff here. Portraits, a little bit of citrine. Citrine I'm okay passing on, but we definitely do want those portraits. Let's get rid of our medicinal herbs and take the portraits instead. You know, this is usually the biggest problem I have in Darkest Dungeon is inventory management. And I guess that is the reason why the Antiquarian is very nice, but I just wasn't impressed enough by her combat abilities to want to bring her with us. I may change my mind in the future. We'll see. Crate's empty, alright. Man-at-Arms is getting a little low on health. I'll want to heal him up as soon as I can. I could use some food on him, but I'm not that worried. And no fights coming up until way down here, so we'll just keep walking. What do we got? Oh, now I wish I had my medicinal herbs. This is a alchemy table. If you put medicinal herbs in it, you'll get some golden treasures. Or we can put a torch in it to get 100% light. There we go. All the way to 100% light for one torch.
Purchase. Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Disarm that trap and move along. Making good progress. Depending on how fast this goes, well, we'll see. We'll see. Before I make any promises. There is the boss, so we got that right. And we'll continue moving. We do have another obstacle coming up here, so I'm glad we have another shovel. That is going to be good. Okay, Houndmaster wants to check out the sack. No big deal.
Packs laden with
Nice,
loot
more portraits.
are often low on supplies.
And we do have... Oh, we need to eat? No problem. We still have plenty of food. I'm going to go ahead and now heal up our man-at-arms a little bit. Just so we don't have to worry about him. And it gives us another inventory slot as well.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Spiders. And they're all surprised. Let's just start with a plague grenade. I'm not going to bother stunning them in this particular case. They will die soon enough. We don't need to heal anymore. Let's just, let's see, what do we have here? 4 damage per round, and they're taking 6. Okay. Let's just Hands from the Abyss one of these front guys and stun them. And Retribution on the second one. Put them all a little bit low. I'd love to get a Hound's Harry off on this entire crew. If we can get the bleed, then they will all die. Yep. Okay, good. These two will just die. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen, and it worked out just as I had planned. It doesn't happen very often, but I'm going to take it when it does. And we'll just finish off these 2 spiders in a minute. One of them will probably die here. Yep. We got a little bit of blight there, but it's not too bad. Let's reconstruct our man-at-arms. It sounds so weird when you say it that way. Let's reconstruct him. We have the technology. Yeah, okay. Emboldening Blast. Alright. Whatever that's called. Noxious Blast. That's what it is. Ooh, some onyx. Those are nice. They're better than the jades, so we will take the jades instead.
Finding the stuff
Okay,
is only the
and
first
50% healing skills.
Now it must be carried home.
Not bad, not bad. Is that worth replacing with something? Maybe the anti-venom. We could give the anti-venom to the man-at-arms. Let's do that. There we go. And you know what? We are 1 room away from our boss, so we could camp now and use it basically for buffs, or we could camp after the boss to reduce our stress. And I think I'm going to do it after the boss. It's a little greedy. Is that too greedy? I think that's too greedy. Let's go ahead and use it now. We will definitely do a feast.
The battle may yet be won.
Let's see what our campfire skills look like. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just need to say goodnight to my wife. She goes to bed at the time that I probably should go to bed, but I don't, because I'm a terrible person. Let's see here. What can we get? Party, 10 dodge, and 3% crit is really nice. We may grab that for 4. Let's look at what else we have. We don't have a lot of stress. There's no real need to waste points on that if we don't have to. We will definitely do Hound's Watch. Prevents nighttime ambush. And Manager's Friend is really good, but only if he has stress, and he doesn't. So let's start with Hound's Watch. Let's grab Tactics, 10 dodge, and 3 crit for all of our party members. And we still have a little bit left. No one needs a heal, really. No one really needs any stress removed. 6, 10, and 4. We could go ahead and just get rid of the 10 stress on the occultist. It wouldn't be a bad idea. We'll just get rid of the stress on the plague doctor. And we have 1 left, but I don't think we can buy anything for that. Oh, we can actually. Abandon Hope only costs 1. Wow, we don't want to do that though. Let's rest. All right.
The match is struck.
Let's go to our boss, shall we? We do have 1 obstacle here, but we've got a shovel remaining, so no big deal. And right before we go in, we will pop the rest of our torches just to get to full light. Might as well.
The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow.
And here is the sonorous prophet. And he gets to go first.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
Okay, what do we want to do here? So we've got these pews that are in the way. They get more and more damage, or more and more health as they go up. And they're just blocking our way to the prophet. His main skill is Calamitous Prognostication. That's the only one we know about. I have no idea what that does. I suppose we may find out. He's very resistant to stun, very resistant to movement, but he has 0 resistances to bleed and blight, which is great for us. Let's go ahead and start blighting him, shall we? Yeah, might as well use Noxious Blast if we can, but he's not in range, so we'll just go ahead and use Plague Grenade. I'm assuming the pew will resist. Yes, it did, unsurprisingly. And pulling is not going to be much of a chance. We only have 110% base, and he has 200% resist, 300% resist actually, and we're never going to do it. So instead, we'll just go for a vulnerability hex. Marks the target, gives him less dodge, and makes him take more damage from the Houndmaster as well from that mark. And we could mark him here to reduce his protection. How does his protection look? He doesn't have any, it doesn't look like. Right? I don't see any protection on him, so I'm not going to worry about reducing it. Let's just do some damage. And got a bleed, very nice. Okay, Bellow is an option for less speed and less dodge. We could Retribution one of the pews, I guess, which is kind of weird, but why not? Just in case he gets attacked by the Prophet, he'll be able to do some damage then. And he's about to get attacked by the Prophet. There you go. We did get stunned, though. Fortunately, a stun doesn't prevent the riposte. Oh, wow. That hurt. Holy crap.
Or expire.
Okay, maybe that's what that ability does. It basically means the next ability he uses on you takes you to 0? It seems that that's the case. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, we'll go ahead and continue to blight this guy. To blight this blighter. And let's try to weird reconstruction our friend the Houndmaster. Okay, my only concern is that we get a 0 and then a bleed, but we did. We got an H, so that's fine. Nice dodges, and we still got the riposte. Yeah, see these rays of light? This makes me think that that makes that character like about to go down to 0 like our Houndmaster did or something like that. Very interesting. 12 damage that time. Rubble of Ruin. Yeah, I think that's exactly what that does. Just does a huge amount of damage to the people that he has marked. Interesting. Yeah, you can see the red being put up there now. We'll continue plaguing this guy. He's going to start taking 12 damage a turn from Blight. And 2 damage from Bleed, so he's taking 14 damage a turn. Pretty good. In fact, we might be able to take him out this turn if I do a little bit of damage. Oh, never mind. He has more damage. I thought he was down to like 20. He has 40. So he's fine. Let's reconstruct our Plague Doctor. There we go. And he resisted the blade, which is great. We should do Retribution again. That actually came in very handy in the last couple turns. Did a lot of extra damage to him. Okay, a little bit of stress there and a stun. And there's the Rubble of Ruin again. 22 damage. That's insane amounts of damage. It's pretty insane. And he might die. Okay, he did not die. He just got the red light again, so we're gonna have to watch that. We need to weird reconstruct him as soon as we can. We can lower his speed. We can't hit him with a crush. And we can't get a knockback. So I think we're gonna bellow. Just try to lower his speed here.
Well struck.
Oh, got some stress down too. I didn't realize that was part of that. 8 damage per round right now. Weird reconstruct our occultist. He's the one in danger. Good. That was a good heal. We should keep him out of danger. That was a nice riposte. And he died.
Did he foresee his own demise? I care not, so long as he remains dead.
Okay, a little scary there because we did get down to 0 with a couple of our characters, but in the end,
at least promises success.
Not too bad. Critical dice is a decent accessory here. 3% crit for free, pretty nice. Do we want to get the disease charm? We probably should. Oh, you know what? Oh, once again, we didn't use our dog treats. That would have made that fight a lot easier. That was silly of us. But here we go. We can return to the hamlet. And none of them had any stress, which is great. Not a lot of collected treasure, decent amount of heirlooms, but we do have our base reward there and our new bounty hunter helm, which I'm very excited about. And we all reached level 2. Great. Let's see what kind of stuff we got. Last Grasp is really nice. Extra speed if you're below 50%. Necromania, okay, well I guess that makes sense for a Plague Doctor. And Weapon Tinker. Weapon upgrades are cheaper. I'm glad we didn't upgrade his weapon last time then. Compulsive. Suffers intense need to do specific actions. That can be bad. And Holy Slayer, however, is very nice.
A fresh irritant.
The town is abuzz once again. We had one round where that was not happening anymore. Okay, and Ghoul has recovered 90 stress, pretty good, and Pikvini recovered 41. Let's go into the guild real quick. We cannot afford to upgrade this, but we are close. We are close. We just need 15 portraits, so we're going to go ahead and trade out some busts once again for portraits. Might as well. And we need how many? 7? Ooh, that's expensive. That's real expensive. Did not realize what a terrible ratio that is. But we're going to do it. Yep, we're going to do it. And getting into the next level of skills is very important. So we can see here, for instance, we have Chop. Chop's base is 80 accuracy and 2 crit. For Chop 2, I should say. Chop 3 takes it up to 85 and 3 crit, which is nice. We will look at that in a second. That stuff will get expensive, of course. Peveril just got a bonus where this is a little bit cheaper for him, so we should go ahead and grab that. It's cheaper. Might as well. And that, of course, gets expensive as well. Let's see, is anyone else... Yeah, we could upgrade our man-at-arms weapon. That would be very nice. We should. We should do it. It's gonna cost us a lot. Tessel hasn't been upgraded at all. Wow, I should have done that a while ago. And Herbert has not been upgraded at all either. I don't know if we can afford to upgrade both of them again and still have enough money to go on an expedition, so I'm tempted to hold off here. The upgrade is very nice, though. You know what? Let's do it, and we're going to sell some of our accessories that are left over. I remember that last time we stopped the episode. Okay, let's look at our accessories here. There's a lot of these that we're probably never going to use. Let's sort them by rarity. And we will keep these rare ones, definitely. We can sell one of these diseased herbs. We don't need two of them, for sure. We don't need two bleed stones. We probably won't even ever use one. I'm probably never going to use the extra disease resist for -2 dodge. And I will probably never use blight resist for 2 dodge. So there we go. We're back up to 6,000 already. And we will sort this by rarity again. 10% damage to ranged skills and -20% stun resist is pretty good. We'll probably hold on to that. 10% virtue chance is great. Yeah, we'll keep that. 2 speed and 20 move resist for free. Nice. 4 dodge and -20 move resist. I don't know about that one, but I'll hold on to it for now because it might be good. And 1% crit for free for an Arbalist is fine. Yep, we will keep the rest of those. And that puts that at a decent total, at least. We won't be able to upgrade a lot of our skills, because those are expensive, as you can see. If we're going to upgrade, the one thing we might want to get is Divine Grace. Takes up to 5 to 7. That makes a big difference. Same for the Divine Comfort. 1 to 3 becomes 2 to 3, which actually is quite the change to the low end there. Any other skills that are really important to upgrade? Weird Construction is an interesting one. The heal does go up, goes to 0 to 17, but the bleed becomes 2 points per round. I don't know that that's worth it yet. We'll probably wait until that has some more upgrades available before we think about doing that one. Other than that, we're probably all right. Actually, increasing Cry Havoc is probably worthwhile as well. As you can see, there's a lot of them that are worthwhile, and we will have to decide eventually which ones are the most important ones to do. But if we were going to try for the quest again from the new DLC, we are probably going to take Quincy, Picvini, Peveril, and Bretel. Maybe. Let's see here. Let's look again. Let's go clear out our party. And sort by level. Okay, so here are our level 2 characters. I definitely want to take Quincy. Would be nice to have... Let's see. So what happened last time to us with that... I'm going to call him a boss, even though he's technically not a boss. I'm going to call him a boss. He basically is. He couldn't be moved. No, he could be moved. The plants could not be moved. So we want to take Tessel because he can drag the crocodile to the front. The Crocodilian. Want to take him. Bretel will be nice. He can get himself protection. We can give him back his guard ability if we would like. We want Quincy just for pure damage, and we'll probably take Picvini for additional healing. We'll have 2 healers, one with movement and stun abilities. Although the blights are really nice, which would be an argument for taking Peveril. How much better do his blights get with level up? 5 points per round. I mean, that's a pretty good increase. It's a pretty good increase. I don't know. We'll decide next time. We'll decide what our team is going to look like. I think I am going to try that mission again. It's going to be difficult, but we'll see if we can get it to go better. Let's put it that way. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed Darkest Dungeon so far. I certainly have enjoyed playing it again. And this new DLC is difficult. I can already tell. We'll see how it goes. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.